What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Logo Gauntlet week number 28, bro. We've been balling. This week, we're going to be continuing the story of the homie West Seattle Made. He got 2 wins last week. He needed 3 wins this week. Let's see if he can lock in and get those dubs. In his first game of the day, he went up against the homie Tayfo, and Tayfo came out here with a dynamic duo lineup, so those cards get the extra boost, bro. It was crazy, and this game started out kind of back and forth. And then the homie West Seattle Made reminded everybody in the chat while he's really like that. He reminded everybody in the chat while he had 2 wins last week and is going on to try to get his 3rd right here, right now. West Seattle Made was like a wizard with that Glen Rice. He was able to lock in and get the dub 2 games away, bro. This is getting crazy. And the next game, he went up against Henry, and this one was crazy because it was Glen Rice versus Glen Rice, bro. It was a lot of Glen Rice on the court. Henry got off to a slow start, but we already know West Seattle Made is all about a bucket. The man gonna do him whether you doing you or not. But Henry ended up being able to bounce back, try to score some buckets, and he kept the game pretty close, but unfortunately, West Seattle Made was already on the roll. Bro was already ready to hoop. He was focused on that last game of the day. And speaking of the last game of the day, game number 5, West Seattle Made. It's time to lock in. You don't want to be like somebody from last week and lose their game 5, do you? Well, you better lock in. But that's when Kawhi Board steps into the frame, and high-key, his team was so similar to West Seattle Made, bro. They both had that Glen Rice. Glen Rice is very popular. Glen Rice be cooking. And they both had LeBron James, and this game was one for the ages. This is why you gotta watch the Logo Gauntlet live. I'm telling you, this game right here is part of that reason. They was going back and forth with the buckets. As soon as you thought one of them was gonna win, the other one will bounce back, and now you're thinking he's gonna win. Honestly, I was flip-flopping back and forth the entire game, but ultimately, it came down to defense. And the homie Kawhi Board was able to play a little bit more defense than West Seattle Made. Getting that steal on the inbound was so clutch, and just finding Glen Rice at the top of the key, smiling, waiting there for the ball with takeover was like the perfect ending to West Seattle Made. Unfortunately, he was not able to win the grand prize, but the chat did allow him 50K VC, so instead of getting 20, he got 50. In the last game of the day, Hoop Hobbyist stepped into the gauntlet with one of the most popular cards in MyTEAM Logo Gauntlet history, that Wang ZZ, and she came out here ready to hoop. But unfortunately, Kawhi Board is really like that. Hoop Hobbyist started battling back into this game, but it was really hard for her to try to get the lead back because she started the game down 0-11, and it's hard to battle back from those type of deficits. Unfortunately, she took the L here, but we have Kawhi Board now to follow into next week. 2 games down, 3 more to go. Will he get it? We'll never know. Well, actually, we will know. All you gotta do is watch live next Friday only on the NBA 2K Twitch channel.